Yep.
So I'm just waiting for it to come through on my chart. And then on the hey baby, what's going on?
I don't know, I'm just thinking about dinner. I don't have anything planned.
Yeah.
There's still meatloaf in there.
Fine. I'll have a meatloaf sandwich or something.
I'm thinking about like a grilled ham and cheese and tomato.
Yeah, that too.
And making a thing of Lipton soup or something.
Yeah, that'll work. All right. We're not hooked up? Oh, no, we're not. All right, so what I had done was, when I was working on this motor to start with, right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I put a little, with the die grinder, I put a little Dremel tool. I put a little slice. And I'm glad that I did now, because I'm using an E. Some people call this C, but it's an E, because it's got the little E. But sometimes, if you just look at it, you know. But anyway, that fit right in there. So I think we're all set with that. And everything is turning. So there's no reason now for me not to be able to try to put this on roasty. Yep. Now what I will do first before I do that is I got to drill a couple holes in the side here, because when this slides in, I want it to be able to lock in, so I just soon be able to slide it in and then put a couple of screws in it to hold it in place into the fiberglass. So, alright, so let me get you ready over there. Alright, so we have the motor in. I don't have it screwed in yet. I mean, it's here, it's over, it'll work. But I just want to put I put two holes in the tin here so I can screw it into the fiberglass. Now let's get this arm, on here. Get this lock nut up on here. Now let me tighten up. Remembering to tighten it before I get overexcited with this. Forget to tighten it. Let me get the bottom part. Hold on. All right. Okay, so we're going to take this little lock screw, or lock nut rather, and see if I can get up under here to see what the hell I'm doing. Come on. There you go. There you be, right there. There. The screw won't turn from underneath because I have lock nuts on it, but I didn't want to make sure that it didn't turn and mess up the lock nuts. So we should be okay here. Hold on. One little thing. What I'm about to do now does not have to be done. So you're not going to have to worry about this. I just want to put one little drop here, just to let it work in. So we'll see what goes on. Now, the motor that I had mounted to this, I took a piece of tin, cut it, bent it, put holes in it, so all I gotta do is put a couple screws in there and this is locked in. And at that point, cut out the center. I made a C, basically a flat-sided circle, so that this fit on there perfectly. so it snapped into place. There's nylon bushings underneath it, and there's a E-clamp on the top here. So there should be no reason for this thing to come apart or fall apart. So let's see if this is going to turn. And if it's going to turn freely. Turns there. I want to see if it's catching on the other side. I want to make sure we have no catching. No catching. Okay. So if that's going, that means they should be going down and up. Both of them are doing it, by the way. Now, do you want it to continue to do that? I would say don't get into the habit of doing it, because you are running a motor. The motors can run hot, plus you're drawing off the battery. So to have it do that 2 or 3 times, fine, but for most part I would say not to let it run, because you're going to end up burning out the motor and killing your battery. And this is what it looks like over here. And that's what it's doing down there. So, it's working.